So let's look at understanding the calculations for your family. Let's first talk about the big buckets. Basically, if your family wants college planning, then there's at least three calculations you're going to do. You're going to calculate the cost of at least one college or university of their interest. You're going to calculate how much they will have saved based upon what they want to save a month and have saved at this point. Calculating how much they need to save to reach the cost of the college. That's at a minimum the number of calculations you're going to do if the family requested college planning. If the family wants home planning, which kind of falls into two buckets, some families wanted to accelerate their mortgage. And so in this instance, the first two bullets applies to them. So maybe you need to calculate the year the mortgage will be paid off based upon an increase in the monthly payment, or calculate the needed monthly payment to pay it off in a specified time. Now, that's definitely got to happen if the family wanted to accelerate their mortgage. But some family also wanted to save for a down payment on a home as a part of their home planning. So if that's the case, you want to calculate how much money they will have if they save a certain amount a month to pay for the down payment, as well as you need to calculate the money they need to save a month to reach a certain amount of money. One family wanted college debt planning. That means they want help with accelerating their college loan rather than their mortgage loan. And so in this instance, you want to calculate the year the loan will be paid off based upon an increase in the monthly payment. Very similar to accelerating a mortgage, same process. And as well as calculate the needed payment amount to pay it off in a specified time. So those kind of are the three big headings, and you need to have these things in front of you in order to work on this. So you need the family info sheet, which is found in your binder. You need the interview form that your person did, or you did if you were that person in the team. Also remember, you can check your email. Some families emailed you the responses instead of you interviewing them live. And last, you need the calculations or the formulas for the three basic scenarios. Again, college planning, accelerating a loan that's college debt or a mortgage, as well as if you want to save for a down payment on a home. This is also in your binder for your reference. And then also in your binder is the three forms based upon, or the three mathematical reports based upon your situation. So there's a college planning report, there's a home planning report, and there's a college debt report. You're going to need all three or one of them depending on what your family needs. So let's take a close look so you can kind of see what all of this means. Let's say I have Miss Bennett as my family, she's the one family that had a lot of requests. She, as you can see in the center, she has three different requests. So the way you break this down is you're going to be looking at all of these calculations that I mentioned earlier: the college planning, the college debt, and home planning based upon what she said she wanted. And so for the college planning, you're looking at the college planning questions from the interview sheet, the college planning calculation from the calculations reference sheet, and then you also need the individual financial mathematical report that says college planning. That report has basically a spot for all three formulas to happen. For her college debt, or her family's college debt, you need the section that says accelerating college and mortgage questions. And so you need the calculations formula for accelerating a loan. And then you need the college debt planner. And again, sorry, the home one is showing on the screen, but it's really the college debt one. And oh yeah, that's what happened. I put it on the wrong screen. So for the home planning side, you need the college section again but you're paying attention more to the mortgage questions rather than the college loan one. And then for the calculations, it's the same one as before. So I hope that kind of helps you. You can see documents or videos for how to actually complete the report back in Google Classroom. So you can go there. But let me just end with some tips to you. So when it comes to you sharing the work among your team, remember everyone has to do at least one calculation for the family and showing it on the individual finance report that matches it. So if your client, for example, only has college planning as a request, this has three calculations. So if you're a three-person team, each person can take on a calculation. But you may be a four-person team. And so in that instance, I recommend you have one or two people in the team investigate different colleges that fits the family's request. Example, a lot of families said they wanted an in-state college. That's a lot of different colleges rather than just one. If you are a three-person team, you could still do that too. That makes you more attractive to the client because they have more options to look at as far as college planning. Hope that helps.